makes Otterbein unique, I think, is the focus on the individual student.
It's such a close-knit community.
People take the time here on this campus to invest in students.
Here at Otterbein, you get to know your professors on a more deeper level, and they know you.
They'll know how you're doing in class, and they'll know how to help you.
You really get one-on-one time with your professors. It's a great feeling to know that they do really care.
The faculty that I know are infinitely curious about their students. They want to get to know them. They want to take them from where they are to where they want to go.
If you want to do something, the professors and administrators will go out of their way to make sure that you are getting taken care of.
You are surrounded by the most amazing, innovative, dedicated teachers that you will ever see.
I have the personal cell phone numbers to almost every one of my professors, and I can text them, call them anytime I need help.
Professors have approached me and said, hey, there's this internship that we think you would be great for, and they haven't asked other students because they knew that it would be a good opportunity specifically for me.
There's so many professors who are just doing these great things for students, and they just create these relationships. It's all about the relationships here at Otterbein. I don't think that any of my other friends have that kind of connection with a professor or faculty member at their university.
Everybody at Otterbein understands that education in the classroom is important, but education in the real world is also extremely important.
You can learn things in a classroom, you can read books, you can experience lectures, but until you really take that knowledge and apply it to something, it doesn't take the life and meaning that you need to be successful.
There's such an emphasis on getting this hands-on experience, the real-world experience, not to pair along with the classroom.
They're all experiences that I don't know if I could have gotten with any other school.
Our expectation is that at the end of your time here, take everything that you've learned and do something with it. Do something meaningful.
It's about serving others, and that's what makes Otterbein so special.
They don't find just a career, they find a calling. They find something they really believe in and that they want to do in the world.
It's a lot more than I did in high school, and it really kind of helps me develop as a person and helps me get better when it comes to being an adult and getting out there once college is done.
This student, who had never been the highest flyer in the class, was now more prepared than any of his classmates in his graduate program because of the time and attention that we took to make sure that he was ready before he left Otterbein.
We have a goal of students publishing papers, students presenting at conferences, and that does happen here. And I think that's a valuable experience that makes students ready and prepared to go on to graduate school or to go on into the workforce.
The professors want to make sure that you are ready for what's coming in the real world.
I think students leave with a much broader understanding of how the world works.
Employers today really value candidates who can solve problems, think creatively, work in teams, and communicate well. And quite frequently, nearly all the time, employers are telling us that our students possess all of those qualities.
When we send them out into the world on their internships, the word we hear back all the time is, your students are better prepared than anybody else.
I was once told, I believe it was at Grant Hospital in my ICU rotation, they said, well, you guys have nothing to worry about because you're Otterbein prepared. And so you're good to go for life, you're set.
People appreciate the unique quality of an Otterbein education. They understand that the Otterbein experience doesn't refer to simply an educational process.
The education we're giving students is unique, and it's dynamic, and it's engaging, and I really think it will prepare students to do well.
I gained leadership skills, I gained communication skills, and I was able to network with various different people.
We give them the skills that they need, not just to know what the right answer is, but to know how to ask the right question.
I feel very confident, and I think that's awesome.
Our job as teachers, in a lot of ways, is to bring students to the point where they can find the information that they need, they can find the skills that they need, they can learn the new skills that they need to be able to do a job.
I'm proud to be an Otterbein student because of the integrity of the students here and the people that are formed here. And I think this place gives people an opportunity to really hone in on who they are and really craft themselves into amazing human beings.
Maybe this is where the experiential learning piece becomes part of sort of the modus operandum, the day-to-day behaviors of our graduates. They don't just talk about it, they don't just think about it, they actually act on it, they do it.
We give them the value of service and commitment to others that I think really prepares them so very well to lead not just to make a good living, but to lead a very good life.
I think they leave here, a lot of them, understanding that.
We engage with students and we learn who they are as human beings, and we challenge them to grow and to become authentic, caring,